everyone, it's Doreen with Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, and I am here the day after Thanksgiving with one of my kits that I created called the Faded Rose. I thought I would share with you because this was a great and fun kit to put together, and I just kept creating more and more, and I wanted some packaging ideas, so I will share with you in this part of the video how I put this construction of this together. So this is an 8x8 box, so stay tuned and I'll share with you how this was done. After that part of the video, I'll be back to share with you the kit. Hey guys, so I'm in the kitchen and I thought I'd share with you this process in case you want to try it yourself. Sorry if the camera's a little bit shaky. I'm going to show you what I'm working on right now. This is a really cool 8x8 box. It's a cake box. So of course it's white, so I want to dye it with coffee dye, and so I thought I'd take you along and show you what I'm doing. So this is what the box looks like when you try to open it. It's just a regular box, and so what I did is I tore it apart at the ends. So I just took off this part here, this part over here. So the ends that are connected, you just take them apart, all right, and then you get this. So I have taken my coffee and I am using a sponge brush and really strong coffee, and I am just placing the coffee like this to give it some texture. And then I will come back when it's dry and I'll show you the next step. I'm going to remove the outer edges. So I'm going to remove this flap here, and I'm going to remove the top flaps there and there. And then also on the edge here, we will remove this flap here. We will keep this flap here and this flap here. You have your flap here, and you have your flap here. All right, and then we're going to crease this down the middle, and then I'll be back to show you all folded up. Okay, so this is what we have so far. A really cool white and dark type of look, how it's kind of around the edges. Let me just show you what's left over. So you have this piece here, you have this piece here, this one, and this one. We are going to be making embellishments out of all four of these pieces, and we also have this piece here. Okay, so this is what we have here after coffee dyeing it and cutting all the pieces off. And this is the middle right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to staple right here with our mini stapler here and at the top. And then also we're going to staple our pockets. Now if you have one of those longer staples, you can use that, but I just stapled it right there and also right as close as I could to the edge, right there. Same on this side and on the edge. There you go. So it took 8 staples to put this together. Okay, so I'm back and I am sharing with you the Faded Rose kit. This is a sewing theme. I had so much fun putting this together and I just couldn't stop. So let me share with you what it looks like. This is a 8x8 cake box. I used these in previous kits before and I wanted something a little bit flatter. So I started playing with the 8x8 box and I put it all together on camera so you could see how it was put together and you could make one for yourself. So this has a beautiful tassel that I created. What I used is some of this trim. Let me go ahead and I'm going to take it apart for you. This is the trim that I used. There's quite a lot of it here. It covers the complete box. So it's probably about maybe 18 to 24 inches, if not more. So this is what it looks like. Really pretty. This has got the words on it. I used it in my last kit, Ruffles, Trinkets, and Treasures. And so this is the end of the bolt that I had saved for another kit. Really fun. Has a lot of cool words on it. This is the pocket that I created on video. It's the Glassine pocket, and it's a recyclable 2x2 gauze packaging. So that's what that looks like there. Inside you will have a tag with some lace and some fabric right here, and a thank you on the back. And then also you will have this right here, which is the little plastic pieces that go on the back of your stick pins. So it'll have a total of 10. There's 8 here in the bag, and there's 2 where I constructed 2 stick pins for inside the altered matchbook. Okay, so that's what comes inside of there. So attached to this is a beautiful teardrop sparkle piece. And then underneath it is a little piece of applique, several appliques here. Some tatting. I also made a charm dangle right here. This is just taking some of the elements and adding the pearl trim and things like that. So I think this got twisted here. So this is what this piece looks like. And you can take this all apart if you want. Okay. And then also I added this really pretty trim. It has a tool in the back, and then it has a ribbon on the front. And then I've added some of these trims here. These are some vintage pieces here. Some threads and some fibers. And then also this really pretty textural ribbon, or this really pretty trim here. Make sure I'm not too high there. Okay. So there's this pretty trim right here. So hopefully I was in frame the whole time. So that's just what comes on the cover. And then I'll share with you what's inside. So this is how it comes. And on the inside, this is made to be opened up like this. And then you can use the pockets however you want. So you can reuse this packaging. I always try to do that with my kits. So I made this on film as well, and I have a video I can attach there so you can watch if you have not watched this video on how I put this collage together. I had originally wanted to put the pocket in here, but I decided that it was just so pretty on its own, it didn't need the pocket attached, so I just left it. I did attach this flower here. I added an extra flower to give it some more height there, and some appliques. So that's what that one looks like. It's really cool because it's got that nice crunchy texture, and it feels so nice. The glassine and just how it feels and how it sounds is just really fun. So that goes in the pocket there. So I made this paper clip here, and this is from download from Pinterest. It's a free image. And then I just added a few little bits here around it just to give it a little bit of texture. And on the back it's just a gold paper clip. And then this one here I also have a video on as well. Let me take this off of here. Take this out. So this is the one I added to this. Each of these kits will have different wording on them, but they will all look similar. And then inside this envelope you will have book page of sewing right there. This gets tucked inside there. Inside of here is a envelope with some lace. So I embossed this on the front, and this is the back of the envelope. Inside the envelope is a little snippet. I created this because I happen to love this crunchy paper, and I wanted to make almost like a reusable fabric snippet. So you have your fabrics, you have a lace, you have this material here, this one here, this is vintage right here, this that I use for the pocket. And then you have a tatted piece of flower trim here, an applique, and then another flower here. This is tucked inside the envelope, like that. And then this is the beautiful lace that I put on it. It's in the pretty shade of tea-dyed. So that just gets tucked right in here. Here is the pocket that I created. Yeah, these are going to be super fun to play with. So there's those beads right there. Beads and pearls. There's vintage pearls in here. There's vintage crystals. There's also some new items in here as well. Some metal. There's bead caps. There's also some little pearl charms, so you can make charms with this. You can use all these for charms if you don't want to use stick pins. So many possibilities with these little pieces right here. Okay, that little trim there. I just wanted it to kind of cover this over a little bit. And then here is, let me show you the back first. So here is just a few pieces of paper. This is Prima paper here. This is Pretty Pale, 6x6 sheet. And then I have this really cool textured craft color paper and this tea-dyed doily on top. That just goes inside there. And I'll just put this here for now. And then here is an altered pocket. I also have a video on this as well. The altered matchbook. And it comes with this little trim. It comes with all this little stuff on the front here. Applique, lots of layers and pretty bits here. And then on the inside is some paper. And these stick pins right here. And right here. So that just goes in there. So that's what that part looks like. And then the pocket with this goes inside of here, gets tucked in here. And then as you receive it, it'll probably be something like this so that, you know, it stays protected in the pink envelope. And that's it, you guys. So that's the kit. That's the Faded Rose kit. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I will put a link below to this kit. If it is still available, there'll be a link to my shop. If it's not available and it's when you go to my shop and it says sold out, I don't have any more made up. So what I have there is what I have for sale at this moment, and I will be on to the next kit, which will be my Posh Pink kit. So that would be filled with all kinds of yummy pink stuff. So thank you guys again for watching, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.